Wastelanders, and welcome back to the next episode of our Wasteland 3 Let's Play. I am joined once again by my good friend GameHunter, and we are ready to kick off today's episode by jumping in our little ATV tank thing. Yeah, and heading to Colorado Springs. Let's get out of this battlefield.
Yeah, let's.
Was that Major Prasad? They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
And there she comes with us, but unfortunately she's not a companion, or at least not yet, or not as far as I've gotten. What's your mechanics skill?
Mechanics, that's for like disarming bombs and stuff like that. And
I know. What level is it?
I put it up to level 3 now.
Okay, good.
You may approach the Patriarch.
Yeah,
All right.
remember that. Little finger's gonna pop up in a minute.
Yeah.
3 when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't
I didn't
just
mean to do that.
attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Well, I'm going to say we believe in justice, not vengeance.
Yeah.
You should give him a trial.
How civilized. Around here, we save trials for those whose guilt is in doubt. But if that's what you want, I'll introduce him to Judge Watkins. He always follows the law. I'd like to bring all the Dorseys to justice. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough.
Oh, dang.
I know.
I didn't mean to do that.
The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Alright, well, we're going to say thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. If I ask him about his handshaking, we will get negative reputation with him, and we do not want that. So, thank you very much.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now...
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. 2 of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I think we were both pushing the button at the same time. We'll get it under control. So this is the Patriarch. He is the guy that called us here to Colorado Springs. These are all of his guards. They will not talk with us. And Jody Bell needs to sit and let her wounds recover. But for now, we need to head on inside and talk with these 2 gentlemen.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
What were the Dorseys after?
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
Good to
And
know.
sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Angry robots? Well, why are there angry robots? Who said anything about angry robots? I didn't sign up for that.
Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk after you kill the alarms. I could hardly hear myself think.
So for that, we need to just walk straight up here and take care of this. These guys are so adorable.
Oh, it's Beavis time, isn't it? Right, so
Kiss
we've got
ass, yep.
Yeah, kiss ass.
We're the Arizona Rangers. And we are the government. Alright. Yeah. And I think we'll loot. You want to loot later?
Yeah, we can
After we
do
get
that
the,
later, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
We can
get
get
it back
the
online.
alarms off. Let's see. Talk here. Says terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirls for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command identity. It replies, install yourself as commander. And there we go. A camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of your face slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Command recognized and the security alarms are off. Nice. And the old girl breathes to life. Very nice.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished them. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course. But apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
So you need us to round them up.
That's the one.
Ain't you smart? I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Well, first I'm going to use my barter skill and say, you've been very generous already, but after all we've lost, there are a few things we could use here and now.
Name them.
I think we could ask for more firepower. We don't do hand-to-hands yet. Demolitions, we're not using grenades yet. We weren't able to salvage much. We could ask for armor, but I think medical supplies might be the best. What do you think? Medical?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we know how brutal Colorado can be, some medical supplies would be very helpful.
Thinking ahead. That's smart. I'll have Joe send you a few things once we get back to Broadmoor Heights.
Okay, well, we'll need some more background information on your kids before we go after them.
What do you want to know?
For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your kids?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
Alright, good point. Fair point. What should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Sounds like a lovely child you've raised, sir.
I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
Oh, great.
There are other survivors from our convoy. Well, that could be good news.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Well, what kind of a person is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
So you're pretty much in just the hard of condition or state as Arizona is then. So Valor isn't very dangerous then.
No, but the Gippers are tough and well armed. And Denver's a death trap.
Oh, lovely.
Alright, well, what about Miss Liberty?
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
You're expecting her to try to upshore you.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Well, thank you for the info. We'll do the best we can with them.
Sound like a nice bunch.
Yeah, really.
Anything else?
Oh, well, we'd like to ask a few things about the Dorseys in the ambush. Do you think Vic, Val, or Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Well, who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
And why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Alright, enough about the Dorseys then.
Good. What else do you need?
Nothing. Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. I expect great things from you, Rangers. Do good work. All right, let's move out.
Alright, and he is off, and now we are free to explore our base and hopefully set up another companion.
Yep.
We will get a total of, well, there'll be a total of 6 on our team. I'll have control of 2, and GameHunter will have control of 2. And we will be allowed to create 1 additional character each, so we can kind of customize who we want on our team. You're going to go ahead and, let's go ahead and look around here. There's a bunch of containers to loot. Oh, nice. Flamethrower for big guns if you want it. You could probably put that in the second slot if you wanted to. We've got an armor mod and a weapon mod. That's nice. We have a lockpick up to desk up there, if you can do lockpicking.
So I should be able to do this one.
Yeah. And while you're doing that, I'm going to leave this one over here. Some more money, just getting us set up. Can't do anything with that for the minute.
Another lockpick there.
There we go.
Right, I think that's it for in here.
I
Oh, we've
think
got
so.
our level up. Are we going to do our leveling up now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and level up real quick. Oh, we actually get an attribute this time, which is nice. I think I need to put mine... Oh, man. I think I'm going to put it into coordination. I want to boost my, my health a little bit. And then we get 3 points this round. I'm going to put 1 into automatic weapons. For the next one, I need to spend 2 points. So I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to put 1 into first aid. And I'm going to put 1 into barter.
And I'll do 1 armor mod in for this one as well.
Well, we're going to be creating a new character, so we could have a new character do the modding if you want.
Right, so can I take...
Alright. So now we can...
We'll do the exploring first and then come and talk to these guys.
Rangers,
come
talk to me
we
when you
could,
got
but we also
Wanna
need,
discuss staffing and recruiting.
we might need some more people for that. Or do you think the 2 of us can take it on?
I mean, this thing in here.
Yeah. I mean, if you think the two of us can take it on, we can do it.
Well, we'll give it a go.
Alright. Well, let me drop a quick save then.
Yeah. Then if we die, we can just load it back up.
Yeah.
Right,
So
I think, yeah, got some lock picking to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So you do that. I'm gonna check the terminal. Oh, a lunchbox item. I
So
don't know
I've
if
got
this
an armor mod, but I can't put no on yet until we get the other characters.
Yeah. Oh, the terminal. So we can call the thing up, but it needs repairs to be able to get away, so, or to use it. And then I believe this over here is a lockpick over here.
With paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic
And I think
all
that's
in
it
one.
for right now, so let's
Hermes
talk to this
remembers your daily
thing.
commute.
An enormous spider-like robot in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids. Its casing dented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. Well, we can try and repair it. And, yep. Peering inside the quivering robot's casing, you find a lot of salvage parts and new wiring. Someone's been working on the robot for a while. There's a bad connection to the power supply strong enough to give someone a wicked shock. It takes some careful work to repair the connection. As soon as the short is repaired, the robot sputters to life. It turns a cold, unfeeling optical sensor towards you, and its weapons spin up. And now, oh, Major Tom's like arching his back. Look at him go. Alright, we are in combat, but I don't want to talk to it. I want to
attack it.
There we go. Oh, okay, so I need to actually get the bobs out of here. Can I make it back there? Yes, I can. There we go. And now your turn.
Right, I better go into some hiding as well then. Just for this time, out of range, so bones.
Oh, poor Major Tom. Is he gonna last past this battle? I don't know. Oh.
Not looking like it.
No, there goes Major Tom.
Oh dear.
Well, he didn't last long. Poor Major Tom.
At least we're getting his energy going down a bit now.
And
right.
I have what?
Let's go. What have I got? No abilities. So back into defense mode.
Alright. And it's really coming for us.
And you missed.
Oh, not that time though. That was a good hit.
Now it's your turn.
Yep. And one more attack. And I think that's my turn taken.
Yep. My turn now. Oh, I don't want to talk to it. That's it. Could I do one more? Out of range? No, not enough AP. That's more like it. Back in defense mode.
Yeah, I think we've got this though. Oh, man, he really doesn't like you. Dang.
Oh, now he's moving. Now you should get it this time.
Yeah, well, I gotta reload, unfortunately. And attack, and... Really?
Oh, come on!
3 hit points. 3. And I don't have enough.
I'm getting, don't worry, I've got him.
Okay.
You should get him this time. Right, go on.
I've glowed, but you're all dead.
There we go.
Alright, well there he is. And now I think we have the ability to call one of these into battle or something. Yeah. Did we get it?
Rifle, 13 to 16.
And poor Major Tom. Oh man, I feel really bad about that. Oh, his little guts and his little hat are just laying there. Oh, man. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only problem I found with the animals. They don't last very long. Okay,
No.
that pulse rifle, though, I'm actually going to equip it in my second slot.
Yeah.
In case we come up against robots or sensor
Turrets,
vehicles. Yeah. So let's do that. Equip it there. Alright, so are we going... Which one is this? Oh, we can't do that room yet. I need more, I need 4 in first aid to do that room.
Oh, first aid number 1.
I know.
Have you got first? No one's got first aid.
I've got first aid, but I've only got 2 or 3 in it. So we can pick these up, but we've got a bunch of people. The leathery corpse is missing several of his digits and facial features. So, looks like exposure to extreme cold took this person's missing extremities. Scarring indicates that this may have happened multiple times over several years. But it wasn't the cold that killed him. Open wounds across his back indicate that he was whipped to death. Also, the corpse's ankles and wrists have some scarring, as if he's been chained up for a while.
So that one's first aid level 1, then body's over there, so you might be able to do all of them, hopefully.
This desiccated husk of a man is little more than a skeleton covered in papery skin. Looks like a simple case of starvation and dehydration, but you notice the same scarring on his ankles and wrists as on the other corpses, most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently moved. And then this pile here, there's a pile of corpses in this corner. These people died in a variety of ways, most of them violent. Bullet holes in one, a crushed skull on another, and a cut throat on a third. They all have the same scarring on their ankles and wrists as the other corpses, most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently moved. And then this last corpse here, the female corpse is bloated and putrefied. One of her arms is entirely missing. Black ichor oozes from her swollen torso. For first aid 1, looks like the missing arm had nothing to do with the woman's demise. It had been expertly removed and stitched up long before she died. Instead, she seems to have died of an infection or illness. You notice the same scarring on her ankles and wrists as on the other corpses. Looks like these people have been trafficked by slavers. But with a requirement of 4, I could examine her a little bit further. So if we can get a level up before we leave here, or before we have somebody come in here and clear out the bodies, but I think if we leave, we're going to lose the opportunity to get the cybernetic implant off of her chest. That's why I forgot about that. So if we go in this room, you have explosives. I hope.
So
can you disarm traps? Because
hopefully, yeah. There we go.
There we go. There's that one. I think we have.
One more is things in here. I think there's a trap in here as well.
Yes, there is. But yeah, I think you have to lockpick the door, don't you? And there's one more in there.
Ain't something to do with this? You can turn it off.
No, you can't.
Alright. No, step away. If you go in here, you get fired, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
In a way, you're getting round it then.
You can't disarm it.
No, I don't. It's not coming up saying I can disarm it.
You can shoot it. I don't think my perception is oh no, I guess I could attack it. I don't want to attack that. I could attack it, but then you're gonna get caught on fire.
Yeah.
I think all that's in that chest in there is 1 Molotov, so it's probably not worth it.
Not worth getting fired for that now.
Mm-mm. Or wasting the bullets. So let's go ahead and come over here.
Check the other side.
Yeah.
Need to fill you in on a few things, Rangers.
Yeah, we'll get you in a minute. Do you want to go in here?
Yeah, it's these ones with a couple of creatures in it, isn't it?
Yeah, there are Wolverines in here, I believe.
Yeah,
So
so if I go...
Uh-oh. Oh, get gravy. I'm in combat. Sorry about that. He was there.
It's alright.
Well, we're in good position, so sort of. Oh, you're poisoned. That's not good.
Ooh.
Alright, why am I starting with 0 AP?
You got no idea.
Alright, now I have 8. Alright. You. Die. How did I miss that? I might be too close to him. I think I'm too close to him.
Yeah, let me go around here. And then I'll try to attack him. Come on. Oh god.
Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die.
You need to run quick.
Yep, I think we should have, we definitely should have, me heal up a little bit so I don't die from the poison. Can I get you with a headshot? Yes.
Lovely.
There we go. Oh, and then I still have 2. I guess I can, like, start coming over towards you.
Hopefully I can kill this guy straight away.
There we go. Nice. Now the poison will go away.
Yeah, because we haven't got anything to cure poison at the moment.
No, we don't. No, we do not, unfortunately. But I am going to at least boost my health just a little bit more so I don't die in the process.
You don't get no from that.
We need Nerd Rage for that one, I think. A fallen billboard, he put that here. And I think there's a few old bodies we can loot.
Yeah, couple of skeletons.
Yeah. Got that one? Yeah, there's one up there too.
Energy cells, some ammo, good.
Nice. Ugh. Well, we're not
Nothing
in
worse than
the best of positions here. Our game save, that's lovely. So if we... I can't go in that way. If we go in here and examine this. The food on these tables is cold and partially eaten, but not rotten. It's clear someone recently fled mid-meal, okay? And then we have a toaster, yeah. See, the toasters actually have really good items in them, but it, you know, it varies on the level or the difficulty of the toaster. So we'll probably, one of our new characters will probably put toaster on there. And then in here...
Don't shoot!
He's surrounded by a group of...
Yep, oh, sorry.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
Well, we're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay? The other soldiers wouldn't want us around, I know. It's not that we want to cause trouble for you. Few of us might be able to earn our keep. We're not trained fighters, but we can defend ourselves with a knife or a club.
She glances around at her comrades, all of whom are as gaunt and weather-beaten as she is. Well, did you guys set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks and we never set anything off before.
Well, where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here. For any of us.
I'm okay with them staying. How about you?
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Alright, you can stay. So.
You said Yes.
And we
I
got
was
plus
sure you
5
wouldn't.
reputation with them. Nice. Refugees, haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each
There
other.
won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us. Hear that, everyone?
Sure.
We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Oh, that one's a lockpicking one.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
over here.
1998. 6.
But that's where you could just like what it said, appearance and stuff, I think.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Orders to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone. The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
Ow. Okay. Well, that happened. I don't want to talk to him yet. First, we're gonna loot this. And we're gonna get a key. And I think we can talk to this little thing down here. The body of a young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothing, and he's been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. Let's try and establish the cause of death. The body's contorted limbs and proximity to an ancient computer seem to suggest a painful death by electrocution. Discoloration in the face suggests heart failure, which might be electricity, but there's a lack of burns, which makes that inconclusive. Some dried, foamy spittle, barely detected at the edges of his mouth, make poison a much more likely culprit. We don't have a perception of 3, unfortunately. Step away from the body.
3 or 5, that's poor little Andy.
I do believe that is little Andy, and if we had had a perception of 3, we'd have found a half-eaten mushroom on his body. So I do not want to open this door yet, but I do want to talk to the prisoner. Waving at you through the bars of a cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glass-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
Well, we're the Rangers. This is going to be our new headquarters.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
Really? Well, we came from Arizona to help the Patriarch, or the Rangers help people. Yeah, let's do that. The Rangers help people. We're here to help Colorado.
That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there like more of you here?
That's not something you need to know. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to say.
So not many. Don't worry, you'll make new friends, I bet though. You seem real friendly and nice. So, hey, what?
Well, we actually have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
Well, what's your name?
My name? Ned. Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. What? Something like honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
Well, how long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, you know? Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
How have you survived?
You know, man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
You've been living off wall water and mushrooms. Lovely.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah,
So-
and bugs, when they come by.
Oh.
Buzzy
Dear
crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day.
I'm sure it was. They are good sources of protein. I will not knock it. I will not eat one, but they are a good source of protein.
But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
I'd go with the mushrooms. Well, can you tell us about any of the groups that lived here before?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, you know? Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits. And people don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, Tired Eyes Lady. Before her, the Smiling Woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy.
So the dead guy's Andy, I guess. And then Tired Eye Lady has got to be the lady in the other room.
Yeah.
Smiling Woman. I wonder if that was Miss Liberty. Well, tell us about the dead guy.
Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know? Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
Well, tell us about the Tired Eye Lady.
Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, I'm one to talk on that. Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years. We talked for a bit and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice. Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason.
Yeah, it's got to be the lady in the next room.
Now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company, you know?
And about the Smiling Woman.
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a traitor.
Maybe
Talked
not.
about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with. Said I wasn't a suitable client, which, sure, cause I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that.
Well, no, maybe if she's selling slaves, it could have been Liberty.
Yeah,
That's kind of my guess. What do you mean by a little fuzzy? Well, let's ask him, what do you mean by a little fuzzy?
You know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and I eat a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened. Olden days, but I'll try. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy, and owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and the lion.
Interesting.
But, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me. So.
Yeah. Well, can we ask you about something else?
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Why are you in there?
Because, the cell door is locked.
Oh, good reason.
That's not what he was asking. Was it?
Yep. Oh, that's not what we were asking. Why were you put in there?
Oh man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend though too, man, like former friend who decided he didn't, want to go split seas anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man, like, seriously.
Well, okay, tell me what happened with the dead refugee then.
Oh, didn't we talk about this already?
No.
So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know? Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
Dang. Okay, so I can't... Oh, here we go. We've examined the corpse, and it doesn't appear to have been killed by electrocution. It looks like poison.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's really something else. Some poison killed that poor guy at the exact same time as that machine zapped him. Man, what a wacky world.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't go any further with it.
No.
But we could let him out. We could kill him, or we could keep him in there.
Well, so which way are you leaning towards? Keeping him in?
I think we should... We're going to leave him in for right now.
Yeah.
We're going now.
Cool, man, but, hey, so, we've been chatting for a bit, gotten to know each other a little, right? I've been stuck in here for, at least a lot of years. And it would be much nicer if I, wasn't. Do you think you could maybe do me a solid and, like, find a way to get me out of here?
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Cool. I get it, man. No pressure, but, sure appreciate it.
Yeah. I gotta think about him a little bit. I have let him go in the past, and I don't know what happens with that. I haven't gotten that far into the game, so I think we're just gonna let him just chill in there for a little bit. Alright, I don't want to talk to them yet. We're gonna run outside and explore the outside. I know you do. But we've got some exploring we can do outside. So if we come back over here, we've got some dogs. If we had Wasteland Whisperer, we could charm them to have them work for us until they, you know, unfortunately bobble off into great doggo history. We can dig here. Yeah. Nice.
Like weapon mod, which we can't buy at the moment.
Yeah, I was able to get one too. Now, you do have a chance of digging up gold nuggets and gold bars in those sites. But we need like a high luck skill and somebody with a certain quirk, which we don't have, but we are going to be making a couple of new characters here in well, probably the next episode. Cyborg chicken. Metal-plated electronics have been implanted in this chicken's body. It looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around you. Aw, poor little baby. Dude, you really don't want to come with us. We'll probably get you killed in like one battle. It's just the way it goes in the Wasteland, apparently. Animals are very squish. Very, very squishy. So if we come past her, I believe, oh, there's another dig slot there. Human bones. We've already got some, thank you. Yeah, very much. I don't know if there's any more here. Is there... Oh, I don't want to go there. Oh, there we go. We got a pile of snowballs. This is pretty gross, but you can, pee on the snowballs. Yeah. And now we can get some seriously grotesque snowballs that are actually a throwable item in battle. So I'm going to gather a couple of them just so we have a few. It's pretty gross, but we're going to walk away now. And then over here we have a little area we can loot.
Yeah, I'm just in the building now.
Yeah, there's a building back over in here. And I think it's just a chest or two. But, you know, anything is better than nothing at this point in the game. We have a very little things. And then I think that's it for this whole area, right? Or am I missing something?
Oh, is this back to the garage?
This is back into the garage. So I think the only thing we have left to do is create a couple of new characters, and I think we will do that in the next episode. GameHunter and I need to have a sit down and talk about what kind of side companions we want with us. But for now, thank y'all so very much for joining us today. I've been Vault Girl along with GameHunter. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.